Welcome back to the graphic, design, and animation tutorial with BangbroMedia. In this session, we're going to talk about the features inside Aurora 3D Animation Maker. Interface. At the top, just like other applications, you'll find File, Edit, and View. Then here we have Setup, which is used to adjust the rendering size before we render. There's also the background feature to change the background. You can use colors, images, or even videos as the background. Inside the tool menu, there's the rendering engine. Here, I'm using OpenGL. On the left side, you'll find tools for creating animation objects. There's text, and also 3D and 2D shapes. We can even draw logos manually using the freehand shape tool. Objects that we create with these tools can be organized using the object editing options at the top. On the right side, there's a properties panel containing style settings. We have color options, bevel, and all shape configuration settings. Then there's animation to make the object move dynamically. There's also lighting for adjusting the illumination. Now we will focus on the tools creation object here and how they work with the timeline at the bottom. You can adjust the duration of this timeline based on your needs. Next, we're going into creating a text object. Edit the text, then set the color using text color. Just click the object, then click text color. You can also edit the stroke color. Next, we move to text bevel, which creates rounding on the object. For the font, we can still choose and change it. For example, we'll use this one. Then we reduce the size. Before continuing, let me explain the basics of 3D editing first. Every 3D application always uses three axes: the x-axis, the y-axis, and the z-axis. Each axis has three types of controls. The one in front is the point that moves along the x-axis, like this. The same applies to the y and z-axis. The controls in the middle are for scaling. We can scale based on the X, Y, and Z directions. Just hover your cursor on the scaling point, click, and drag. Then the center line point on the X-axis is for rotating the object using the axis as a rotation center. And one more. The square in the center where the X, Y, and Z axes meet is for scaling the entire object at once. Okay, now how do we animate text in Aurora 3D Animation Maker? We only need to record the movement of the object on the timeline. For the speed, you can adjust it based on your needs. For example, this one is 10 seconds, and I'll change it to 6 seconds to make it faster. Super easy, right, friends? For the next material, keep following tutorials from BangbroMedia. And don't forget to support this channel so it can grow and help more people. See you in the next tutorial.